I'm
So
on.
there's a couple at the moment that are taking a bit of a kicking. There's Peloton, which I guess is having a bit of an issue. I mean, I guess after the pandemic and some of
Peloton is a very, very, very touchy stock in Bergen County and
yeah.
New York City. My wife and everybody else is on a Peloton, so you can't short that. It's very politically incorrect. But go ahead.
Even if they make those dreadful adverts, really.
Yes.
So Peloton's one. It's obviously had this head and shoulders pattern here, which is now sort of exhausted. So I wonder if we're going to break this shoulder down here at 80.48. But equally, do I really want to sell into resistance? So that's one I'm thinking of. I'm going to make a decision very quickly. The second one is Roku, which I believe is an American streaming service, isn't it? That's been around for quite some time.
That's an ugly. Again, what candle is this? Is it a daily candle?
These are dailies,
ugly. Wow, is that an ugly candle? Holy cow.
It is. So I think my preference is probably this one, to be fair. Just a short at market, possibly have the stop up here at 353. Yeah. This 272 needs to go. That's obviously a major support level. But if that goes, I think there could be some serious downside. Wow. So I think
let's just look at that Roku chart for just 1 second on the daily.
Sorry, yeah, no problem.
Because let's explain to the viewers why both you and I kind of think it's such an ugly chart. It's such an ugly candle because this is a massive doji. It's basically what happened is this candlestick is showing you we opened up at the high, ran up, and then really just flushed it all the way down to the lows and closing on the lows. It's showing you that the sellers have been relentless in this stock and against a very strong tape. So it's not even like a weak stock in a strong tape. If there's any kind of profit taking tomorrow, it's just going to get pounded even more. And like you said, it could push it right through that key support level at 272.
Yeah. So I think for me, taking that at market short on this is the way to play. So let me just make sure.
That's Roku.
Yeah. So I think I've just pressed buy. What an absolute amateur mistake that was.
Press buy. Oh, you pressed the wrong button. It's okay. You did that. I was going to don't press the buy. Press the sell. Okay.
Wow. Professional trading there, guys.
Double up. Come on.
Double up. Actually, no, it looks quite bullish now. No, the quick tip: if you ever make that mistake, just close the trade straight away.
Close the trade, exactly. Exactly. That's absolutely. It's such a good point, man. I can't tell you. Even to this day, I still find myself making that mistake very badly. There are two mistakes you always make in trading. You hit the buy button instead of the sell button. You hit the sell button instead of the buy button. That's just mistake number one. And your first impulse should be get out. The other mistake you make, which is a little more nuanced, but can be 10 times more deadly, is you do 10 times the size you meant. Let's say your size is supposed to be 10,000. You come in 100,000. You're like, oh, maybe it's going to work for me. And now the trade is going to be big. I don't think there's more money that's been lost in those two cases than in every other case combined. Like I call those the stupidity trades, and the stupidity trades are probably the greatest contributor to trader losses than anything else.
Yeah.
So I've been
many times. Freeze, don't you? You're getting too big and you freeze and hope it goes in your favor, and invariably doesn't. Yeah, we've all been there.
Where like the pip value, like it's supposed to be going in tens, and then it's like going in thousands or hundreds, and you're like, oh my god, I can't take the 1,000 loss. You need to take the 1,000 loss. You need to. You
do. It's punishment. It's stupidity tax.
It's exactly stupidity tax. Correct.
Which I just paid there.
Yeah.